everyone, welcome back to another supplemental here on Thomas & Friends Home Media Reviews. Before we get started, I just want to go ahead and mention that to knock out these supplementals as quickly as I can, because I have a lot of them planned already for 2018. I mean, this is what, supplemental number 5 or 6 already. I was planning on not having as many as last year. This is a momentous occasion because we are going to have 3, count them, 3 HMRs air on the channel this Monday. You're seeing this one at around maybe 7:30 or so. The second one will more than likely air in the afternoon, maybe around 11. And then the final one will air later in the evening, maybe around 5 or 6. So like I said, 3 supplementals are coming at you today. I hope you appreciate this because this is a lot of work. It's a lot of extra work I'm putting on myself, but I want to get rid of these supplementals. I'm sick of doing these, really. I want to get caught up to modern day and talk about the new stuff. So, you can see on your screen right now, the first supplemental is on Percy's Ghostly Trick. Last year, at the tail end of 2017, I picked up this lot, and this lot had some pretty interesting things in it, and one of them was a Percy's Ghostly Trick from 1996, which is one of the 90s reprints that I didn't have. This is the 1994 version of Percy's Ghostly Trick, one of the last releases in this classic VHS style. It was released by Quality Family Entertainment, if you recall. There's your tape. Over here is the 1996 version. As you can see, it is in that late 90s style. It still maintains the green color scheme, except the greens are not the same. This green over here is a little bit lighter, while this one is a little bit darker. So, we have All Aboard for Magical Adventures with Thomas and Friends. Magical Adventures, alright, that's interesting. Britt Allcroft logo, Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Percy's Ghostly Trick, and other Thomas stories. The exact same screenshot from the 94 version. I just hit the tripod, I'm sorry, except this one is a little bit lighter. I guess they went in post and kind of brightened this image up a lot, because this one is actually really dark. I'm not sure if it's just because the VHS artwork has faded over time, but this one is a lot lighter and a lot more vibrant. Storyteller George Carlin. This one is pretty used. I think it was loved a lot. You can see a lot of edge wear on it and stuff. The seller, the tape up something right there, which I could have done, but he did it for me, so thank you, Mr. Seller or Mrs. Seller. There's Thomas on the side with tracks underneath him. Does that look focused? It looks focused, okay. Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends, Percy's Ghostly Trick, now Thomas Stories, Britt Allcroft logo again. The back, Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends logo, Anchor Bay logo there, UPC code, Oliver and Toad with live action animation. This is actually not the same screenshot from 1994. This is a screenshot of Thomas and Toby. Oliver and Toad. I keep throwing that down over there. Blurb about what's on the tape. Story stops. It's interesting how they actually thought to put the Thomas Anthem at the top because it comes first before all the other stories. I would have guessed that Anchor Bay would have screwed up and put it on the bottom because that's what they've been doing with all of their songs for when they're listed, and your label looks like so. It's very simplistic compared to the 94 label, which, as I usually do, I'll compare them here. There's what they look like side by side. Now we'll just casually put these away like so. Also, this one has a big chunk missing out of the sides. Just thought I'd mention that to show just how used it really is. So that, ladies and gents, wraps up this supplemental for Home Media Reviews. Keep an eye out later on at around 11 or 12. A second supplemental will be airing. Just want to remind you of that. Thank you all for watching, and as always, good night, everybody.